When we first started talking about conservation for the Hudson Bay and James Bay area and the Hudson Bay lowlands, we went to the elders and they told us there's a concept that you must apply, and it's called Wakotuin. It's a concept about relationships, re-establishing relationships with one another, you amongst yourself and your own community, the other community next to you, even amongst First Nations themselves, because we have been divided in small communities by the Indian Act, by Indian Affairs over the years. We must establish our relationship with the land, the birds, the water, everything, all life around us, like our ancestors did. We must establish relationships with these people that are coming to drill holes for resource development in our territories, the mining companies, and also establish a relationship that's been broken with the treaty makers of Ontario government and also with Canada. So our job is huge in trying to establish all of these relationships with one another. And I'm thankful, for what Janet and Wildlands is doing to be our partner in trying to find that truth of how do we do that. And there are many obstacles. And I'm glad all of you here are volunteering. You're all going to sign this petition tonight before you leave. Otherwise, you won't be able to leave. Basically saying that you're going to support everything we're going to talk about tonight. And I'm very proud to be representing Mushkegowuk this evening to talk about the work we've been doing and to highlight many of the things that we have going on in Mushkegowuk territory. We have the carbon that's there in the peatlands, the second largest carbon sink in the world. Our elders call that the breathing lands. It provides air for you and I to breathe every day, even in this smog in Toronto. Should I have not said that?
Oh, you go right ahead.
Okay. But it's a breathing land, so we must save it for not just us, but the whole world itself. And we also must save the James Bay and Hudson Bay because it's the breeding ground. They call it the birthing place of millions and billions of birds that migrate between South America through Mexico and North America into our land. We have to work together. It's not just going to be Mushkegowuk trying to save the land for themselves, for the food for themselves, but it's everybody along the route where these birds fly. So it's a networking of all us humans to save the planet. So please listen in and enjoy yourselves. We thank the drummers for the song and the subway spirit that brought our brother Jim to us. And also we want to thank everybody else that's involved. I want to thank my team of Mushkegowuk staff that are here. So we're going to tell you all a really cool story. You're all set?
Yes.
Okay.
But we're starting with a song from Lawrence because the only reason we're here at Kerner is because he wanted to perform here. So, take it away, Lawrence.
She's right. This is the only reason why you're all invited here. Some time ago, like most people, we leave home, go to high school, go to school, get jobs everywhere. But the longing for home is always there. And for me, it's the same thing. So one year I was able to go back home. And this is what I felt. This is a song called Mushkego Illiliwuk. Illiliwuk means the people. Where the cold north wind blows, where the northern lights shine bright, where the raging rivers flow, that's where I want to be tonight. Train rolls every second day to find a railroad end, where Mushkego lands begin. Take this heart home again. Mushkego Cree from around James Bay, home of a language that will stay. Home of the hunters of the Canada goose, home for this boy with the traveling shoes. Mushkego Illiliwuk, Mushkego Illiliwuk. Take this heart home once again. Let me go back there one time, where the land is such free for you and me, for all the family. Mushkego Cree from around James Bay, home of a language that will stay. Home of the hunters of the Canada goose, home for this boy with the traveling shoes. Sing with me, okay? You know the words by now? Mushkego Cree from around James Bay, home of a language that will stay. Home of the hunters of the Canada goose, home for this boy with the traveling shoes. Mushkego Cree from around James Bay, home of a language that will stay. Home of the hunters of the Canada goose, home for this boy with the traveling shoes. Mushkego Illiliwuk, Mushkego Illiliwuk, Mushkego